Hello and welcome back to episode 28 of Take to the Skies, St Albans FC. We are back once again, and since you were last with us, we have been in mixed form, although it's starting to go more positive as the season progresses. Let's see how we can get on today. So since you were last with us, where we beat Chelmsford 1-0, we then lost 3-0 to Solihull Moors. In fact, no, that's a lie. That's all a lie. So since you were last with us, when we lost to Solihull and Chesterfield, we then had a draw 0-0 with Dagenham and Redbridge. We then beat Dover 2-0 with a strong result there. We had a 1-1 draw with Boston where we got a late goal and then they instantly replied. And then most recently we did beat Aldershot with another late goal, but this time no instant reply. What that means is we are currently sat in 8th in the league. So a decent position so far. We're playing FC United today and also away to Welling United in the FA Cup 4th qualifying round. Hopefully we can get 2 wins today in the bag. Before we get into that, please do hit like as well. Subscribe if you are enjoying this content on the channel. Don't forget to check out my other series, Unknown to World Known. We are approaching the end of a strong season there. And comment if you are enjoying the series. Let me know how you think our FA Cup run's going to go this year. And let's get into the game. And the lineup for today, we've got Emery in goal. A back four of Harper, Adebayo, Chanel and Sanders. Ballantyne is a holding midfielder. Then we've got Wise in midfield with Quirk on the right. Connings through the middle and Jeffers on the left. And then we've got Moriarty up front as the lone striker. Let's tell them we've got nothing to lose. Let's show them what we're capable of. And see how we get on in this game against FC United. They're currently sat in 12th, so in theory we're slightly better at the moment. It could be just that they've had a poor start, but then I consider that we've had a bit of a poor start considering I think we're better than we have shown so far this season. I think we proved that last year with our mid-season run. That is a really poor pass from Ballantyne, literally playing Barkley through on goal, and that is a goal entirely caused by Ballantyne, and we are losing literally because of him. Oh, that is absolutely pathetic. And he's meant to be one of the players that I hold in very high regard, and Adebayo has been, oh my goodness, Adebayo done by Barkley, and then Emery with absolutely pathetic goalkeeping. It's straight at him. Barkley there is turned inside out, and oh my god, that's worse every time I see it. And all of a sudden, my positivity going into this game has died a painful death as Harper prevents us going 3-0 down there. But we've got a throw in. Harper finds Quirk. Back to Harper, who crosses it in. Jeffers is in there and it goes over the bar. A little bit of positivity there from us, but I don't really know what to say about the way this game started. The long ball forward. Emery comes out and claims that one. It's nice to see he can hold a ball. Long ball to Jeffers' head down to Moriarty. Wise to Jeffers. And now inside to Connings. He goes out to Quirk, who's got a lot of space to work with here. And instead, just hits the first man. Styles then clears it up to Barkley, who heads down to Wilson, who's got a chance to attack. Sanders, I don't know what he did there. Wise gets back and does well. Jeffers on the ball now. He goes back to Sanders, who looks forward for Connings. Great ball there. And through for Moriarty. And Moriarty makes it 2-1. We are back in the game. And that was a great bit of play in the end. Sanders finding Connings, who's just sat in that space between the midfield and the defence. The ball through from Moriarty is perfectly timed with their left back playing him onside. And now Quirk has gone down injured, which means Smart is going to go out on the right hand side. Let's fire them up again. Yeah, we've shown a bit of life now. After gifting them the first 2 goals, we've then started to turn it around as we've approached half time. Let's demand more, and hopefully in the second half we can continue that bit of momentum that we got at the end of that first half. We've got a free kick for FC United that's sent in, and it's gone all the way through. Barkley collects it outside the box, and it's sent back to him, back to Burton, who shoots, and it's 3-1. It's not been great, as we find ourselves 3-1 down now. And this team at the minute, we're so mixed. We'll have moments of brilliance and absolutely fantastic games, and then all of a sudden we'll just get absolutely wiped over, and I don't really know what's causing it. Wilson crosses it in now, and Barkley has missed an absolute sitter. We're going to send Josh Smith on for Wise in midfield. I think a large part of it may well be that we're not really getting a consistent defence out there. I'm struggling to find what our best combination is at the back. Chanel heads away to Connings, who tries to find Moriarty, but it was a very poor ball. And the ball forward, Chanel heads back to Emery, who then passes it out to Adebowell. Ballantyne then finds Jeffers on the left. He plays it to Moriarty, goes past his man, and he's got a chance one-on-one with the defender. He's tackled brilliantly. Jeffers collects the tackled clearance ball. Barkley now one-on-one with Chanel, who he's gone round the inside of and hits the bar. And Barkley by himself could easily have 4 goals at this stage. And now Mohammed throws it in. Sanders heads away well. Kamwa is going to pick that up. Ball back forward. Chanel clears to the wing. Coley and Sanders exchange the ball inside to Smith. He goes back to Ballantyne, who I don't know what that was. Styles now on the ball. And Smart has... Oh, he's not been sent off for that. Oh my god, that's not a yellow card though, is it, ref? And now we're down to 10 men. In bizarre fashion, we have lost 3-1. And now we need to bounce back to try and get into the first round of the FA Cup. We might need to change a little bit of the tactics. I think the formation's working really well. Maybe we just need to work on some of the logistics, particularly of our defending. So we'll go have a little play around with that and see how we can bounce back in the FA Cup qualifying round. And we're back for the game against Welling United. We've made quite a few changes. So we've got Emery still in goal. Harper, Lee, Cole and Sanders are the back 4 now. Ballantyne as the holding midfielder. Smith as the man in the middle. Napa on the right. Torraj is in the number 10. Longello getting a chance on the left wing. And Moriarty remains up front. I'm going to say I expect a much better performance. We're playing a team from the division below us, so really we should be in a position to win this one. And hopefully that's what we're going to do. According to star ratings, this is in theory our best team, except maybe Longello left back and Coley on the left wing. Other than that, the only other questionable one would be Moriarty and Rush. They're kind of, I think Rush is technically slightly better, but he doesn't play well with Toraj, so that's my thinking there. Let's see if Moriarty deals better with him. A big mistake. Oh, and that's where you need... Moriarty needs to be a bit more clinical there. You know, a mistake had let him through on goal, and he's allowed them to get back to him. Which, as you saw in the last game, Barkley didn't allow that to happen. He went and buried the chance anyway. Harper with a free kick from deep, and well saved by the keeper, who confidently comes out and collects it. He then goes long. Smith does well to win the header. Ballantyne finds Moriarty, who heads on. Why are you heading that on? You had space, bring it down. But nevertheless, long ball forward again. Cole wins the header to Longello. Sanders looks for Moriarty, who heads into Toraj's path, who shoots from range, and what a strike that one was. And that makes it 1-0 to St Albans FC. A very good start for us there to the second half. Sanders with the long ball, and Moriarty this time when he heads on actually headed on to someone, and Toraj with a great strike from range. And we lead. We're going to drop down to balanced now that we've got the lead. Ball in behind. Sanders covers it well and then plays it out to Toraj, who takes it past his man. Tries to run at Wesson, but it's a good tackle from him. Long ball forward. Lee deals with it, and then Agger could only head it down to Toraj, who gives it back to Napa. Inside to Smith, who goes through for Moriarty. The keeper has made a rash decision to try and claim that, and Moriarty puts it into the empty net as he runs behind him. I mean, that says Agger's at fault. I think that's a bit harsh. Really, Smith with a great ball in behind. The keeper makes a very poor decision to come for that ball. I think to blame the left winger is very harsh, I think. But we don't care. We're 2-0 up. We're saying Coley on for Longello. I think that might be the best option on that left side is Sanders, because I think he outperforms his star rating quite a lot. Whereas Coley and Jeffers have struggled on that left wing. Maybe Longello is the better option there. Ballantyne heads down to Harper. Back to Ballantyne, who sends it inside to Smith. Toraj. Back to Smith. Back to Moriarty, who tries to find Coley. That would have been a great bit of play. Unlucky not to find him. Stagg running through and buries it. Cole kind of tracked the man that Lee had marked. Yeah, at this stage you get why he goes with him, but then again, Lee's never really back there either. And one back there for Welling. We're going to make a change now. Ballantyne coming off for Wise, and then Smith is going to drop into that holding position. Wise is going to become the central player. And Harper with a throw in here on the right. Throws it to Napa, who takes it round his man. Ball towards Coley. It's just behind him. And the shot deflects back to Toraj, who finishes it brilliantly. A little bit of luck there. But despite the little bit of luck, we make it 3-1. And maybe this starting 11 has proven a point today. Yeah, they've come out knowing there's a bit of pressure on them, and yes, it's against an inferior, weaker team, but they've still come out and performed. We're going to send Matthews. No, we're not. We're going to send... I don't really know what to do here. We'll send Rush on for Moriarty up front. Almost just to rest Moriarty. Obviously, he's only just come into the first 11, so probably not fully match fit quite yet. So give him a bit of rest. He's probably going to start in the league following this performance. Coley nearly finds Toraj, but funnily enough, intercepted by Block. Napa back to Smith. Ball forward towards Rush. He heads all the way back to Smith, who goes over the top trying to find Rush. It's headed away back to Smith again. Wise, Coley. Wise back to Smith, to Taraj. They exchange the ball again. Ball through to Napa, and that is 4-1. And all of a sudden, this result is turning into a bit rampant as we wipe well in the side, really. Taraj back to Smith, back to Taraj, and then the ball through for Napa. The defender wasn't quite ready for it. And Welling, you can see here, have had a lot of shots, but they've just kind of been hitting hopes for the large part. So if you look at XG, not outperforming them quite as much as I thought we were. But still, we've had the better of it. Sanders heads away. Coley collects it on a breakaway. And ball through towards Rush, who... very poor finish. And that was a chance for him to, throw his name in the hat as I'm still your main striker. And he fails to do so. Good header down from Leithwaite to Shackelford. And Sanders does well to prevent him getting into the box. A rather strong 4-1 win in the end there. And, into the next round we go. I think what we're going to do is we're going to come back for that FA Cup first round, as well as the Wealdstone game following it. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like. Comment down below how you think we're going to get on. Obviously, you don't know who we're playing, but give me your prediction anyway. Are we going to draw a League 1, League 2 team, or are we going to draw someone from lower down the division? Let me know what you think the draw is going to go like, and how you think we're going to do in the game itself. If you have enjoyed that, subscribe as well, and thank you very much for watching.